Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another livery inspirational video. That is right, we are making another one of these. It's been a long time since I've actually done this, but here we are back again. We are doing a Mercedes inspired livery, as you can see by the Monster Energy drink kind of sponsory gimmick there, as they had in 2021 I believe. So yeah, we're going to be kicking off with a little bit of that. You can see it's all over the place. It's got RGB instead of AMG, and we have just a little bit of colour here and there, a little bit of greens, a little bit of greys. You know, it's the metallic kind of stuff that they were going for, as well as the silver arrow stuff at the back. Now, for this livery, I do have to say there are some things that you have to buy with Bitcoin if you have it. There are three sponsors on this car that you need to buy before you can use them. I don't know if they're in a podium pass, but I know I had to buy them. As well as this livery, you can buy it from the store, or you can unlock it in the single player. You're doing my team stuff, so just bear that in mind. But this is how you to make it, and I would strongly recommend the Energy livery, because that looks the Energy sponsor looks absolutely amazing. I would absolutely recommend that to anyone. But yeah, I think this looks amazing. I think this looks okay. It looks okay. I mean, there's a little bit here and there depending on which angle you look at it, but considering it has like the plus symbols at the back, it just looks amazing. And the front, I think it looks gorgeous. Absolutely, I love the front. I don't know why. The front nose of it looks fantastic. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the customization. Okay, and here we are with the base livery to start off. As always, we are going to be using the Seren 2 livery. The colours are going to be 0, 1, 20, 240 for your white in metallic. Make sure it's metallic. That is very, very, very important for this livery. Next, we have black and black. So 0 luminance gloss, and same again, 0 luminance gloss, and then you'll get the black, and then that'll give you this. The Seren will be on the side. Don't worry, we will be covering that over, so you will not have that sponsorship livery, unless you want that livery, that little sponsor there on that livery, but we are going to be covering that. But that's how you get the base livery. Next we'll do the driver numbers. So for this one, I have gone with the driver number Sunset. That's the style. And everything is just plain white, 240, 120, whatever. It's all white, exactly the same, but that's Sunset. And the side is exactly the same, Sunset on all white again. Now we have the decal editor, where the fun really happens, and for the longest bit in the world. Let's go to the side pods. So first of all, you have to make sure you do these in order as well, otherwise some of these sponsors are not going to be correct, and obviously you can play around with everything. This is just an inspirational video for you, so you guys can min-max it how you want it, change the liveries, sponsors here and there, use a little bit of the tricks that I show you. So like for example this one here, I'm using this that you see on the left there in the black, you can see that moving around. To be honest, I'll probably remove that, but I want to cover that Seren. But here we are. Let's go into it then. So I'm using the AII sponsor, and in the black, as you can see, there's your location, there's your scale, there's your rotation. That's how you get that one. And then Vipera, you can see on the left-hand side here. So there is your location, scale, rotation. Vipera also is one of the sponsors you have to buy. I think it was like 235 or 330 Bitcoins or something when I bought it. But you have to buy that one. So if you have Bitcoin spare, feel free to use it. If you don't have Bitcoin spare, I'm sure you can find another green alternative. Obviously, you can change these how you wish. But this is the way that I liked it. I spent a bit of Bitcoin to get these, so it is what it is. But yeah, feel free to mess around with it as you please. Next we have AII. This is the one at the top where it says rock. You can see it up here, just about. So this is the location, scale, rotation. Next we have rock itself. There's your scale, location. Oh, sorry, there's your location. There's your scale. There's your rotation. That's how you get the rock on there nicely. Next we have the middle AII thing here. You can just duplicate this one and then do it like that. That's a lot easier. But here's your location, scale, rotation, nice and easy. Then we have the rock. Nope. This one. Sorry. There's your location, scale, rotation. I got it wrong. Sorry, that first one was wrong. There's your location, scale, rotation. That's how you get this one down here. Next is the RGB, which is going to be the AMG for the car. So there's your location, your scale, rotation. Next we have the middle AII here. So here is your location, scale, rotation. We have the one next to it as well. There's your location, rotation, scale. Location, scale, rotation. Jesus, I am struggling today. Then we have the alkenes energy with the Overwatch kind of symbol there. This is another one you have to buy, but the amount of the options here, you get some of these awesome looking stuff. So if you want a Mercedes powered car that has this energy vibe to it, like 2021, this is the one you want. This looks fantastic. But there's your location, there's your scale, there's your rotation. Then we have the paint, which is just on this side bit up here, just in the crevice where it drips down a bit into. So there's your location, scale, rotation. That's how you get that one. And also it's mirrored equally onto the other side, which looks fantastic. Okay, now we have the nose left. So again, you have to do these in order. So it's AII first. So AII, there's your, all these in black. Make sure these are in black. I mean, you could probably do it in white as well, but I've gone with black just to use a bit more color difference there and a little bit of a breaking away of some of the stuff. So there's the location, scale, rotation. And then for this one, there's your location, scale, rotation. And then for this one, there's your location, scale, and rotation. And then the RGB for the AMG, there's your location, scale, rotation. That's how you get that. And obviously it's mirrored equally on the other side, which is great. Now we have nose top. So the first one is rock, which is the one underneath the number. There's your location, scale, rotation. Energy drink. Here is your energy drink. There's your location, scale, rotation. Now you can use any of these energy ones here, but I like this one just because it has that, it breaks it apart a bit, and obviously it's more rectangular, so it fits on the nose quite nicely. Then we have the Vipera, which is underneath the rock. There's your location, scale, rotation. Then underneath that we have neon. There's your location, scale, rotation. Underneath that we have RGB. There's your location, scale, rotation. And then slingshot fuel above the energy drink. There's your location, scale, rotation. Nice. Okay, now we have the front wing. I think the front wing looks toppers. It looks amazing. I quite like it. So we have the energy drink. Make sure you mirror this one as well. So I'm using the left hand side. There's your location, scale, and rotation. Make sure you do mirror this one as always. It'll be here, and then it'll just mirror it on the other side. So if I edit one, I edit both at the same time. Very useful stuff. Then we have a VAX. So again, mirror this one as well. There's your location, scale, rotation. And then we have paint, or painite, however you pronounce it. But this one, again, is another one you have to buy. I think it's on sale at the moment, so if you do want to get this one, make sure you get it sooner rather than later. But again, it's not much. I think it's like 330 Bitcoin. It's not expensive at all. But this is the other one I forgot to mention earlier that you have to pay for. So that's all the three that you need. So there's your location, scale, rotation. But yeah, if I was to get any of these sponsors, the energy drink is the one I would recommend you to get for this livery to work really well, because you can get around the other liveries, the other sponsors, so don't worry about that too much. But the energy drink, you definitely want to try and get where you can. Okay, next we have this side, so the front wing. So we have the AII again, so there's your location, scale, rotation. And then your AII again, there's your location, scale, rotation. And that's how you get that effect there. And then the RGB in the white, you got your location, scale, rotation. So then that's that. Obviously it's mirrored on the other side quite nicely. Now we have the rear wing. There's a little bit going on here. So yeah, AII in black, there's your location, scale, rotation. And then make sure you mirror this one, because it's not quite all the way across. It's like more in the middle. So make sure you do that. Then we have rock in the white. So there's your location, scale, and rotation. And make sure this is in the white. And make sure you mirror this one as well. Then you get both of these. Then we have the alkanes energy. There's your scale. There's your location. There's your scale and rotation. That's how you get that one on the rear wing to look relatively nice. And then Vipera, There's your location, scale, rotation, and that's how you get that look there. Now the rear wing, nice and easy. It's spatial first. So this one here is free. You don't have to worry about this one. New one we've used. There's your location, scale, and rotation. You can use any one of these options, but I quite like this one here with the white. I think that looks really, really nice. And then we have AII. So there's your location in the black again. There's your location, scale, rotation. That's how you get these side ones. So you remember to mirror these ones as well, because then it'll do it on both sides equally. Now we have the rear wing on the left. RGB first in the white. There's your location, scale, rotation. And then we have Alkine's Energy. It's the last variant 606. There's your location, scale, rotation. And then Vipera. There's your location, scale, rotation. Make sure you have got an extra slot here, so if you want to add an extra livery, say you want to add another RGB, or if you want to add another VAX or whatever, you can do that. Don't need to worry about that. You can always add more. Remember, these are just inspirational stuff. It's not going to be bang on, but I'm trying to not use any mods, just use what's given to us in the game to make it as good as possible. Now with the Halo, I've gone super minimalistic. So I've just gone with RGB. So there's your location, scale, rotation. Now feel free to add, I don't know if you want to have a rock over here and then mirror it over, you can do that nice and easy. But it's up to you. I quite like the minimalistic feel, so I've just gone with that. Same again for the Halo left and right. I've just done RGB. Feel free to change things. There's your location, scale, rotation. That's how you get the RGB. And then we have the Halo top. So what I've done first is I've got Alkine's Energy. And I've gone with the black one again, variant 5 of 6. There's your location, scale, rotation. And what it does, it just takes away all the writing and it actually has a bit more of the actual logo itself. In fact, I can move that a little bit to the right. There we go. So, sorry, there's your location. Yeah, there's your location. Look at all that. But yeah, I just quite like the logo there. I think it gives it quite a nice effect because you don't see any of the writing, you don't see anything there, and I think it just looks really, really nice. And then RGB, mirror this one in the white. Got location, scale, and rotation. That's how you get the Halo top, and I did that again. Again, you've got 3 more slots, so if you want to add more, go for it. But that's just what I've gone with for now. Now, mirror left, I've got 2 slots. I've done Vipera, but you could literally use any of the sponsors we've already gone over. If you want to have more monster stuff on there, like the energy drinks kind of stuff, or if you want to have more RGB, whatever you want. But yeah, I've gone with Vipera for this one. So there's your location, scale, rotation. It's pretty much as soon as you place it, that's basically what it's going to be. So it's pretty nice, and I've done that twice now. There's your mirror right, and then we're back to the sideboard. So actually, yeah, that is everything done. So this is how you make that livery. It's not the best livery I have made. I have been away for a while, and it was very difficult to actually find a livery that works. The only reason why I like this livery is if you look at the back with the number on the right, you can see it's got like the plus symbol, like a NATO pole star kind of symbol, and that just makes it look really nice. Because with the Mercedes car, they have got these kind of effects on the back, so that's why I really wanted to use this livery. But unfortunately, I had the Saren in the middle, but you can cover that and use Alkine's Energy, and it looks fine. But yeah, overall, I think this looks great. From the side, it looks okay. From the back, it looks a bit bare. But from the front, I think that this looks fantastic. I mean, yeah, from the front, I think this looks amazing. Especially the actual front wing itself and the nose. I think that just looks really smart and nice. But yeah, I did quite enjoy doing this livery as well. I'm not actually a Mercedes fan, but I do generally like this look of this livery here. And it is I do like the fact that it is quite similar to the Mercedes stuff. But yeah, that's how you make this one. Nice and easy, nice and straightforward. Remember, there are 3 sponsors you have to pay for with the podium pass points or whatever they are. Is Vipera, Alkine's Energy, and Paintine, I think it is. But if you only have enough for one of them, then get the Alkine's Energy, because that absolutely is needed for something like this. And obviously, if you want to make another like monster-inspired another monster-inspired car, then you have that energy drink available to you, so you can create your own energy drink team. So there's a lot of options there. But yeah, I think this is really, really smart again from the front. Now, just a side note, yes, it has been a while since I have uploaded a video making more of these. I've seen your comments and all of them been asking for different kinds of liveries. So I've seen some Williams liveries from 1997. I've seen Mercedes, obviously. I've seen a couple of Red Bull. I've seen Audi. I've seen quite a good few different livery options that people want me to try and make. But yeah, let me know what you think of this livery. And yeah, but another side note, yes, it's been a while. I've had some issues at home. Me and the wife have had a few issues, but things are getting back on track. So now we're in a position where we don't have to worry about things as much. So we're actually quite happy with that regard. So hopefully I can get these videos a bit more. But now I'm starting to work as well, so it's finding time to actually do these videos, so it's a catch-22, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to try and make as many of these as possible. Obviously, if you don't like this livery, because if I'm honest, I'm not 100% set on it, there are definitely things I would change. Apart from the front, I think the front looks really nice, but the side pods and the rear I reckon could do with a little bit more bulking out without trying to cover that Polestar. So if you don't like this livery, feel free to create your own style of it, and feel free to post it on Facebook or something in the F1 group that's there. If not Facebook, you obviously got Reddit, you got other YouTube and everything like that. So feel free to make that, tag me in it if possible, or show it off or something, and then I can have a look at it and I can see what kind of things you guys come up with, because I really want to see what you guys can come up with as well. It's not just me on this platform. There's so many people there that are making out liveries, and I want to see what you guys can actually come up with. I don't have a Discord. I did, but I've just removed it. It wasn't active, so unfortunately I just got rid of it. But if enough of you want to create a Discord together again, then we can do that. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, I quite like this. How this goes. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.